Cancers, what the fuck going on? Cancers, what's shaking? This is going to be your Cancer party bonus video. Thank you all for watching, Cancer. Welcome to the Truth Seeker Tarot. Are you ready for your truth, Cancer? Are you? Anything y'all gonna need from me is gonna be in the description box down below. Okay, Cancer. I had actually already recorded this video for y'all, but I'm gonna keep it real G. I ain't like it. I ain't like it at all. So you know what? I deleted it and I'm saying we doing it again. So you know what? We just gonna do it again, Cancer. And hopefully this is going to be a better video. It was too much drama. It was too much drama. It was too unnecessary. I ain't like it. I don't know what energy I was picking up on. I didn't like it, Cancer. I didn't. So we gonna do this again. You feel me? Okay, Most High, what does Cancer have going on in their bonus party video? Any messages that we did not pick up in the first video, Most High? Ooh, thank you. And that one flew all the way over there. Okay, Cancer, this a lot now. What's this for y'all party? Ooh, alignment in the reverse. I don't like this, Cancer. Now, with this alignment in the reverse, this is kind of giving Five of Wands energy, but this is more so fighting to get where you want to go to, especially with this alignment on here. And you see how basically all of this is dripping down. This would be like someone's, it says magic on here, but this would be like your power in the reverse. Cancers, be mindful of not using your power at your birthday party or during your birthday, you feel me? During your birthday season, be mindful of you not fighting for what you want. Be mindful of not fighting for what's yours. Be mindful of not fighting to get in alignment. Be mindful of all that, Cancer. Oh, and then we have, oh, this is why. And then we got the seduction card. This is the devil card, actually. It's in the reverse. Now, with this being in the reverse, this feels like with this alignment, things that you thought were possibly aligned with you, Cancers, you're finding out that they're not. People, places, and things. And whatever this non-alignment that y'all have, you're no longer fighting it. So, Cancer, you're no longer fighting for people to be on your side. You're no longer fighting for people to show up for you. You're no longer fighting for... This feels like with this alignment and this magic card, it kind of gives the energy of a manifestation. So in some way, shape, form, or fashion, Cancers, you wanted something. But you're recognizing and you're seeing that you wanting this thing is actually, this could be damaging, or it could be like some real actual devil energy. It could be toxic. It could be negative. It could hold some type of energy that, look, you see how they in change? This would keep you bound. This is coming up out of being bound by something, Cancer. You're no longer bound by something. You're no longer bound by your bad habits. You're no longer bound by bad thinking. You're no longer bound by holding certain emotions and feelings. And then we got this sorcery card with this unconditional love. Now, this sorcery card, when I first got these cards, I was reading this more so of the energy of somebody sucking their energy back up. Because, you know, inhaler, I have an inhaler. You know, it's to put air in our lungs. So in some way, shape, form, or fashion, like I said when I was first reading this would be like you sucking your energy back. But with this sorcery and revolution, this feels like with this unconditional love, Cancer, y'all recognize to realize people was sucking up all your unconditional love with this blueprint. And that with this blueprint, that's what you need in order to manifest, is this unconditional love. You're finally seeing that people, places, and things were sucking up your unconditional love. And because they were sucking up your unconditional love, you no longer want to be in alignment with it. You no longer want to fuck with it. You no longer want to deal with it. You no longer want these people around you. You no longer want to indulge in it. You don't want none of that shit. None of that shit. None of that. I don't want to talk to you, skate with you, kick you with you. None of that. Ooh, okay. And then we have the Conjuring Legacy at the bottom of the deck. Cancers, you be real careful of what you say, or people need to be real careful of what they say to you. Reason being, this feels like with the energy that y'all are in right now, whatever is said is going to be set in stone. So however people acting with you is going to be set in stone. However people talking to you is going to be set in stone. However people moving around you is going to be set in stone. You got the Five of Wands in the reverse, so you no longer fighting for this shit no more. So whatever these people are bound, whatever energy these people are bound in, they got them sucking up all your unconditional love, you leaving them in that fucked up ass energy. Ooh, Cancer. Y'all mean business in this bonus video, okay? Shit, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. Ow. I ain't mad at you. I know I can't sing worth shit, Cancer, but for real, I ain't mad at you. God ain't mad at you, especially with the devil in the reverse. The devil is the only motherfucker out here mad at you, Cancer. Ain't nobody else mad at you but the devil. It's okay. Most High, give us this alignment in the reverse, this magic in the reverse. Cancer no longer pouring magic or speaking magic into these people, places, and things. Cancer no longer fighting for these people, places, and things. Boom, Emperor card. That's what's putting you in your power, Cancer. That is what's actually aligning. You know what? You no longer fighting for these people, places, and things to be in alignment with you is actually putting you in your Emperor stance. Cancer, you may not like eating alone or being alone, or you may not like being this feels like maybe the anointing that you have over you, Cancer. Whatever anointing that you have, this is almost like you wanted to share that anointing with somebody. You wanted to share that blessing with somebody. You wanted to share this love with these people. But you recognize that they suck all that shit up when you give it to them. And with this Emperor card, you're realizing like you no longer fighting and you no longer pushing for these people to be around, or pushing for these people to be indulging with you, or pushing for these people to be fucking with you, or just like I said, simply in alignment with you. It's about to put you in a better space. So Cancer, if you recognize like you cutting certain people, places, and things out and no longer fucking with it, and you see that things are going good, or things are going better, or things are going great for you, that's like a clear sign, like a real. They can't go. Real. Caution, warning. Oh Lord, Cancers, you all are eating very, very well. I can't even lie. During your birthday season, watch out for eating too many burgers and fries. With this 5 of Wands in the reverse, watch out for not cooking, Cancer. Cancer, if you normally cook and you recognize in your birthday season or just in July period, because you know July ain't over, even though your season, I want to say y'all season close up what? Somewhere between the 19th and the 22nd. If I'm not mistaken, if not before that, I think y'all the 22nd. But with this Emperor card, y'all be mindful of not cooking. Be mindful of eating out all the time. With this Devil card in the reverse, some of y'all are getting out of this energy. Like y'all are recognizing like some of the habits that y'all have are getting in the way. Like some of y'all, it's not that you necessarily don't want to cook or you can't cook. But for Cancers, a lot of y'all recognize that the food that you eat out, it don't have the same love in it as the food that you cook. And that's why you're not feeling the same when you eat this food. So boom, let's just say when you eat this food, you feel lazy, you feel tired, you feel worn out, you feel drained. You feel like you don't have the energy to keep doing the stuff you've been doing. It's the food you're eating. Or it's whose food you're eating. So if you recognize in Cancer, when you eat from a certain place or from a certain person, like you feel worn out and tired, you got the itis. I'm just now learning, y'all. We're not supposed to have the itis after we eat. We not. And it's almost like we're supposed to eat, not necessarily to get full, but we're supposed to eat to replenish ourselves. So, Cancer, you be mindful of gorging down food or being greedy. I ain't gonna lie. I picked up foodies with Aquarius and Taurus. I don't normally pick up food with y'all not Aquarius. I don't normally pick up food with y'all Cancer. So, some of y'all Cancers, be mindful of. This feels like with this Emperor card, the way he's eating, be mindful of like, this kind of feels like eating your emotions away, or eating because you don't want to face something, or eating because you don't want to deal with something. Be mindful of that. Yep, Magician card. You don't know what you manifesting with this 5 of Wands in reverse. This like that summer body or whatever body you had, Cancers, you gonna fuck. This like you gonna fuck around and say fuck your diet, fuck going to the gym, fuck working out, fuck working on my body. I'm just finna eat. Don't do that, Cancer. Cancer, if you're recognizing that you're eating more and you're not up on like your health regimen, if you got one, you eating for a reason. You're not eating because you're actually hungry. You're eating because it's something else you need to face. Most High, give us this Devil card. I'm gonna just go in rows and see how this works. Most High, give us this Devil card in the reverse. Look at this. Ace of Cups. And this is my God, Ace of Cups. So God would be the teacup, and we would be the cup that God is pouring into. So that's why you don't want to be in alignment with this anymore. Cancers, a lot of y'all have grown a real serious or real close relationship with God, like for real, or some of y'all fell off necessarily on y'all relationship with God, and y'all getting that back together, because we got the Emperor and the Ace of Cups. With this cup and the Emperor card and this Ace of Cups, this would be the 3 of Cups, which would be a reconciliation. So in some way, shape, form, and fashion, Cancers, you all are possibly reconciling with God. So let's just say for a while you wasn't praying, for a while you wasn't talking to God, or for a while you weren't journaling to God, or for a while whatever relationship you and God have made, let's just say you had kind of tapped out of that for a split second, or tapped out of that for a while. you tapping back into that energy, and God showing you that the things that you were fighting for, and the things that you were pushing for, and the things that you were giving love to were the things that were actually taking energy from you. It was sucking up all your shit. Now that you're recognizing and realizing that, this feels like God stepping in on your behalf with the devil. Ooh, that's why you no longer having to fight, Cancer. God is stepping in for you. Ooh, Cancer. That's some deep shit. Look, King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Now I like this King of Pentacles because this King of Pentacles has 2 of Pentacles. So not on so this would be like in some way, shape, form, or fashion, your finances or the things that you're invested in, Cancer, they're going to be growing in July or borderline going into August. The only reason I'm not going to say August completely is because we got the 5 of Wands in the reverse, and that would be August energy. We got the Ace of Cups up here, so the only real Cancer energy up here would be this Ace of Cups. So this would be happening right now, Cancer. So right now, a lot of you all are recognizing like God is stepping in, fighting certain battles for me. God is stepping in, fighting certain fights for me. God is stepping in, taking my energy back. God is stepping in, giving me my love back. God is stepping in, putting me in a place of power. God is stepping in, with putting me in alignment. Ooh, shit, Cancer. I fucks with it. I like it. Ooh. Cancers, a lot of you all, the love that God is pouring into you is what's making you say no to some of these bad habits and some of these people, places, and things. Anything that was trying to keep you bound and keep you caught up, keep you stuck, keep you on some dark ass energy. The love that God is pouring on you or in you is actually making you like deny that shit. So boom, let's just say you know what? Yeah, Cancer, let's just say 5 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So let's just say you were used to getting money a certain way, Cancer. And now that God is pouring this love and energy into you, let's just say now you don't want to make money that way. You want to make money in a brand new way. But you still got old customers. I'm just going to say we sell weed, because we do got the weed cards up here. So, okay, boom, Cancers, we sell weed and we no longer want to sell weed, you feel me? We want to actually get a career. We want to get a job. So this would be the energy of the people that you used to sell weed to, kind of making you feel down or making you feel fucked up. Oh, come on, man, you the only person I get good weed from. Oh, come on, man, you know you the plug. Oh, come on, man, woo, 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 woo. The fact that God is pouring his love into you to be like, hey, baby, you ain't got to make money like that no more. You ain't got to do that, or you ain't got to be this way, or you ain't got to be in that energy. It's making you say no to those customers. It's making you say no to people trying to get you caught up in certain shit. It's making you say no to kind of dealing in some of this energy, Cancer, which is a good thing. So, Cancer, a lot of you all are not recognizing, even though this dark energy is around you, a lot of y'all are not recognizing that emotionally it's not affecting you the way it once was. Because if we take this unconditional love with the blueprint and this Ace of Cups, this is like God showing you how to handle your emotions. God showing you how to handle your feelings. Some of y'all are not even recognizing that like some of these prayers that you've prayed, God is listening. Like, God knows your heart, Cancer, and because God knows your heart, that's why some of y'all are getting blessed. But God had to show you some shit first. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Most High, give us this sorcery revolution with this unconditional love blueprint. That one will fall on the floor. We ain't gonna keep it though. The Star card in the reverse. Yep. These people placing their things, sucking up all your unconditional love, but not pouring back into it. See, one thing about it is, when we use an inhaler, the inhaler is to enhance you, Cancer, or the inhaler is supposed to enhance the person that's taking the inhaler. We don't do shit for the inhaler. Once you pump all that air up out of an inhaler, that's it. You got to throw that inhaler away and go to the doctor and get a new one. That's the energy they were putting you in, Cancer. These people were sucking you dry, but they weren't pouring back into you, and you was wondering why you were feeling the way you were feeling. Star card in the reverse, it wasn't spiritually feeling you. Look, 7 of Swords, it was actually spiritually stealing from you. Oh, Cancers. Cancer, something that you love, something you partaked in, some type of relationship, some type of connection, something that you really wanted to be connected to, it was spiritually stealing from you. It wasn't actually spiritually giving to you. So you couldn't figure out, or you was wondering what was fucked up and what was wrong and why shit was going the way it was going, because these people placing the things were taken from you. They weren't giving to you. Oh, damn. Most High, give us this sorcery called Revolution with unconditional love blueprint. 3 of Wands. This 3 of Wands is realizing something. Because the Three of Wands normally talks about it could be stuck in stagnant energy, or it could be waiting for your ships to come in, or waiting for something to happen. This Three of Wands is a realization. The sailboats, the ships are passing by. So as far as you waiting for the right opportunity or waiting for the right time, Cancer, you no longer need to wait. So Cancer, some of y'all may be peeping certain things about people, places, in certain situations, and it's almost like you might be waiting for the perfect time to separate, or you may be waiting for the perfect time to no longer fight for it, or you may be waiting for the perfect time to no longer deal with it. You're realizing there is no perfect time. Time is passing you by. And with this Three of Wands, she's actually living a good life. Like, you see, she in the jacuzzi. She technically look like she on vacation. She up under the moon sky. She under the moonlight sky. And with this Three of Wands, she's sitting back and she's thinking. A lot of y'all Cancers, what y'all are recognizing or realizing, especially in your season, the way she's sitting in this water. Some of y'all Cancers, y'all think best when y'all are in a bubble bath, or possibly when y'all are around or near somebody, or somebody, some sort of body of water, not somebody. But you all think better. But a lot of you all Cancers, when you get some time by yourself, you're going to realize that a lot of these people, places, and things were really, really reaping off your energy, but they weren't giving to it. That's what was holding you up. That's what was fucking you up. Knight of Wands. Look, and you finna get the fuck up out of there. Cancer, once y'all have this realization, you gone. Like, for real, for real. Three of Wands, Knight of Wands is a Four of Wands. Some of y'all running out on the foundation y'all built. If we take this Three of Wands with this Five of Wands in the reverse, this is the Eight of Wands. This is what was stopping some of y'all from moving. This is exactly what was stopping some of y'all from moving. These people, places, and things was eating off your energy. Like, for real, for real. Okay, Cancer, I'm finna use some new cards. Shout out to Miss SS. I ain't gonna put her whole name out there, but she got us some new cards, you feel me? So I want to use them, and we're gonna use them in your bonus party. Okay, Most High, give us this Five of Wands in the reverse with this Emperor card. Cancer no longer fighting for these energies, and it's actually putting Cancer in a place of power. Ooh, we got the pause, and we got summertime. So this is definitely happening right now. And we are technically in summertime. Cancer, some of y'all are at a beach for real. Look at this summertime with this Three of Wands. Some of y'all need to go to the beach, Cancer. If you don't need to go to the beach, some of y'all have been to the beach, and with you being at this beach, you've gotten some type of clarity. With this pause, you finally got some time to yourself for you to really think. You really got some time to yourself to really, like, get your thoughts together. I don't have the swords out here, so instead of getting your thoughts together, you were able to actually get some time by yourself to get your emotions together, Cancer. Because I have wands, and I got wands, and I got cups. I don't have technically any swords or pentacles. So Cancers, you are possibly the reason why you need to go to this beach, or the reason why you need a getaway, or the reason why you need a vacation is to get some type of grounding within yourself. So if you all are feeling led to get away, or to have a mini getaway, have a mini road trip, go by any bodies of water, this could even be for myself, I don't live anywhere near any bodies of water, and unfortunately I haven't been able to get to the beach. But it is a certain park that we have here in my city that has a fountain that I am extremely fond of. Anytime that I really, really need to think, and anytime I really need to clear my head, I go to this fountain. In some way, shape, form, or fashion, Cancer, you all have a place like that where you can actually sit, take a break, take a breather, pause, really get your mind and your emotions together. Because actually, like I said, this goes back to your emotions. The reason why you need to get your emotions in check, because your emotions may actually be affecting your mental state. Because you got moves out here. So this is like you making emotional moves instead of making logical moves, and that's why you need this time to yourself, Cancer. Ooh. Okay, so with this pause energy, yep, you definitely have paused on fighting for these people, places, and things. And since you've paused on fighting for these people, places, and things have started to look up for you. Like, even though this is the sunset, look how beautiful this sunset is. Cancer, some of y'all are able to admire things that you weren't able to admire before. Some of y'all are actually able to take a closer look at things that y'all wasn't actually able to take a closer look at before. With this summertime up here, this is definitely happening right now. Or this is definitely happening in the summertime. Like, for real, for real. Then we got fifth dimension at the bottom of the deck. Yep, Cancers, a lot of y'all are getting some type of intuitive messages. And they're coming from God with this Ace of Cups. Look, don't this look like a father and his child? And boom, with this Ace of Cups. Some of y'all have had a conversation with God, Cancer. And since you've had this conversation with God, like you really taking a step back and looking at certain things in your life, or you realizing certain things in your life, or God is showing you certain things in your life. That could be what he's pouring into you. Counselors, right now, y'all could be getting poured in like a lot of downloads, a lot of intuitive information, but it's about your emotions. Ooh. Most High, give us this devil card in the reverse with this Ace of Cups. Creativity. So with this and look, is this not a cup? Is God not pouring into the cup? This is the Three of Cups right here. So yeah, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, Cancers, you all are starting to connect with God in a new way. Ooh, Cancers, I like this. So this is more so of, if you thought you and God had a relationship before, whatever newness, whatever reconciliation or whatever newness is about you and God's relationship, with this creativity, this feels like y'all bonding on a whole new level, or y'all bonding on some whole new shit, Cancer. I like this. With this Emperor card that we added, it does come up to the Four of Cups. So certain opportunities, certain things you thought you missed out on, certain things you thought you couldn't have, but certain things that you thought you weren't able to receive, Cancer. God just had a creative way of doing it for you. It's not that these things weren't in alignment with you. It's not that God said you couldn't have these things. It's not that God said these things wouldn't be of use to you. This feels like it was a certain way either you had to ask for it, or it was a certain... Thank you. God had to give it to you. However you were trying to get it, Cancer, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, the devil was either tied to it, the devil was trying to get tied to it, the devil was bound to it, in some way, shape, form, or fashion. God had, it's almost like with this creativity, God had to go, he had to go the scenic route. He couldn't go the regular route. He couldn't give it straight to you. It's another way he had to do it. The reason why he had to do it another way is because if God would have gave the blessing or whatever, this manifestation straight to you the way it was, somehow, some way the devil was going to be able to attack it. God was like, no. So for a lot of y'all Cancers, where y'all thought y'all were being put on pause, or where y'all thought y'all weren't able to receive certain blessings, or you thought you weren't able to have certain things, that's not the case. And you're going to get these things this summer. The thing about it is, God had to bring it to you another way. As well as for some of you Cancers, God had to test you to see how you was going to handle disappointment. Ooh, look, forgive at the bottom of the deck. This gives the energy of Cancer. Some of y'all, in regards to something you were manifesting or something you wanted, you couldn't have it until you forgave somebody. Ooh, Cancers, y'all was holding a grudge. Oh, for some of y'all Cancers, y'all was, this grudge you was holding is what was keeping you bound. Either it was a grudge you was holding that was keeping you bound. It was some emotions that you were holding that were keeping you bound. Because we do got the Four of Cups up here. So you could have held a grudge about not getting something. Or you could have held a grudge about not having your way. Or you could have held a grudge on things not working the way you wanted them to work. And it's almost like you seeing that doesn't suit you, because that could have been one of the messed up habits. You seeing that shit didn't suit you. You seeing that shit wasn't working. You seeing that shit wasn't going for you. And you finally releasing it and letting it go and allowing God to pour into you. Now God can actually give you what you're looking for. It may not be, so I'm going to say it like this. You may not get the person you want, but you're going to get the love you want. You may not, with these cups, that's either this was a person or a thing. If this was a person or a thing you wanted, and you may have held a grudge to it, and that grudge had kept you bound, Cancer. Now that this grudge is coming up off you, and you can, and God is fully, like, you fully in a place where God can pour into you for real, Cancers, y'all finna win. Like, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, Cancers, y'all are about to win. Ooh, Cancer, some of y'all are going on a cruise and y'all bringing back some white Hennessy. Look at this bottle. Does that not look like a white Hennessy bottle? It does. Y'all be mindful of trying to sneak too many bottles. Well, you do got one bottle, but with this, that's exactly what this is. With this Emperor card in this summer, if y'all going on a cruise and y'all trying to bring some of that white Hennessy back, y'all be mindful of sitting up there drinking. Be mindful of sitting on the damn cruise drinking up a bottle and then trying to bring a bottle back. This kind of gives the energy of you gonna be upset because what you should have kept for yourself, you actually gave it away. So the reason why I'm saying it like this, so let's just say we all know that white Hennessy is very rare when it comes to, especially where I live at. It's very hard to get your hands on white Hennessy. The only time I've ever seen people really get their hands on white Hennessy is when they done went on some type of cruise ship in some way, shape, form, or fashion. You gonna be mad, counsel, that you done set up here and you done drunk this white Hennessy and you done came to this and you done came back home and you know you can't get your hands on it. Pause. So this is like, hey, be mindful of your drinking intake. So, counsel, this feel like y'all for your birthday. Counsels, be mindful of your drinking intake. With this summer, with this emperor and this summer card, some of y'all be mindful of drinking and not eating. Like for real, you gonna get sick on the beach or you gonna get sick wherever you going. Be mindful of that. Most High, give us this sorcery with this unconditional love blueprint and the 3 of Wands. Stuck. Didn't I tell you, cancers, y'all were going to figure out what was keeping y'all stuck and stagnant? Now, on this stuck card, we got block, third party, silence, barrier. Shift your focus to clear your energy. This is also the 3 of Wands. This is stuck and stagnant energy that I was talking about normally. And then here go the 3 of Wands. You're going to recognize, cancers, that you're not actually stuck and stagnant, but some of these people, places, and things you were attached to were. And because you were pouring so much unconditional love into these into this stuck ass energy, you were wondering why you were losing or why things weren't moving for you. Exactly. Free will. Cancers, you are going to have the opportunity in your birthday season or just in July period to break away from these people, places, and things and make some new choices, some new decisions. It's almost like, are you going to use your free will or not? So this doesn't necessarily feel like free will, like God told you to do something and you choosing not to do it. No, God is asking you to use your free will. It's up to you to actually do it. I can't lie. Cancer, for some of y'all with this free will, this like God wants you to do a trust fall. And some of y'all are scared, Cancer. God is asking you to do a trust fall, and you are so scared because let's just say with these people placing the things, when you did a trust fall, these motherfuckers dropped you. And you like, God, I am really scared to do a trust fall. But God is like, this is me. Haven't I carried you? Haven't I always had you? Haven't I always saved you? Haven't I always show up? This is me. I'm asking you to do this trust fall for me. That's going to be the name of y'all reading, Cancer. It's going to be the trust fall. Ooh, Cancers, I like this for y'all on this video. What time we on? And we on 26 minutes. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, Cancer. Get in, get me in, and get me out. Ooh, Cancer, I love you so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.